Hello and welcome back to the channel. Now this is the Voge 300 Rally and I need to apologise from the bottom of my heart in advance to Honda for what they're about to see. Because the Honda CRF 300 Rally comes in at a price of £6,579, where this Rally 300 comes in at £3,799. But I can even beat that price because MotoGB.co.uk currently have these pre-registered at a price of £3,499. Basically, you're buying a brand new bike that's pre-registered, what means it's currently sat there in the crate. It's not even out of the crate yet. That is £3,000 less than the Honda CRF. Now, the big question is, what's it like? So let's start by having a closer look at this beast.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the captain speaking.
I know, right? Doesn't it look absolutely epic? I cannot wait to test this on the road. But first of all, let's get the boring bit done. Let's see the spec that you get for that amazing price point, £3,499. Are you ready? Front and rear disc brakes with dual ABS, also upside down forks with a massive amount of clearance that will make it perfect for the trails. This sweet 300cc engine creating 28 brake horsepower and 25 Newton meters of torque. A seat height of 920 millimeters. So for me at 5'8", putting both feet down, I am on my tippy toes, but this bike feels super light. Now the fuel tank takes 11 litres and it comes with enduro foot pegs. That means that you're going to be planted the entire time that you're going down those trails. And it also has a 6-speed gearbox. You've got switchable ABS, LCD screen, hand guards and engine guards, LED rear light and indicators, and halogen front headlight. It has spoked wheels, 18 rear and 21 front. It has a blacktail stealth looking exhaust, what of course we need to have a cheeky little listen to. Now, with all of the boring bits done and Penfold happy, shall we see exactly what the Voge 300 Rally's like out on the road? Well, let's start this with a 0 to 60. 28 horsepower. Here we go. Yes! Yes! Come on, baby! And boom! Do you know what? A solid, nice amount of power. 28 great stallions are in this, and that pulls all right. Now instantly here at 60, this feels like quite a nice place to be. There's some slight vibrations coming through as we give this engine a nice little workout, but it's a very solid and nice place to be. Straight away, comfort side of things, I'm in the most beautiful neutral position I've experienced in a long time, because it's given me this perfect, literally perfect stance for my legs that feels really comfortable. The bars are nice and close to me, meaning I've not got that full reach going on. I'm not bent over at all, I'm sat up perfectly. And straight away, I can tell you, this bike would be all day comfort. All day comfort. Now we're coming up to some twisters. Nice couple of little twisties on these knobbly tyres. You're nice and high. Let's see what it's like coming in. Dip it down a little bit. Power out. And that is smooth and beautiful around those bends. I think top of the rev range you could have quite a lot of fun. Let's have a quick look at the switch gear itself. So on the left hand side you've got a nice little flasher for your main beam, so pop it on, pop it off, flash flash flash. What you've got also is your indicators as well, left and right, nice and easy and pleasant to press as well. The horn, manly horn. On the right hand side you've got a kill switch and you've got your starter. Simple and easy, and that's all you want on this style of bike. The LCD display, very easy to see, nice and bright. I like the point that you've got your miles per hour, your rev counter at the top, your gear change in the middle, you've got your time as well to make sure you're not back home late for tea. You've got your amount of miles your bike's covered. This one's done 239. It's like brand new. And of course, all importantly, your fuel gauge to know exactly how much you got left in the tank. And that again is everything that you need. Now I'm sure, as you'd expect, at these lower speeds, if you're going to go through some towns, cities or nice little villages like this at 30 miles an hour, it is super nice to be on. Really lightweight, you feel like you could zip in and out of any kind of traffic because it's got this nice and thin sort of body shell to it. It's just, yeah, it just works here at 30. Lovely. You're not feeling like you're having to constantly drop down your gears. I'm in fourth here at 28 miles an hour, but then when you get to the fun stuff like now, you can just open it up, and that sound, can you hear that engine? It sounds meaty. It's only a 300cc, but it sounds, oh, it sounds meaty. I like that too. Another thing about this bike is you can do over the speed limit. There is no doubt about this engine will push you well over the speed limit. If you sit around 70 miles an hour, you're about 3/4 on the rev gauge, around that sort of 7,000 kind of revs. So it's slightly up there high, but it's a 300cc engine and your bum along at 70. If say you needed to overtake and you wanted to get to, let's just say 88 miles an hour, not that you'd ever do that breaking the law, well, this bike can do it. Isn't this Voge Rally 300 absolutely delicious out on the road? It will get you to work, it will get you back. But of course, what we want to know more than anything else is when you get to that trail, when you see that road going off into the distance full of mud and dirt, what is this bike like? Because I reckon it will be in its element. But shall we find out? Well, here we are, the field road, the muddy track, the place where this bike should become alive. Now, switchable ABS, so hold down the ABS button, a few seconds later it will start to flash in the right hand corner, which means ABS has been switched off. Shall we? Let's test this baby out. Up on the pegs, this is pretty bogging. And we are straight through. This is literally killing it. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh, this is confident, inspiring. And this, for how rocky and uncomfortable this track would be on many bikes, this is soaking up every single second. Look at that. Let's go in the bumps, why not? This baby can do it. And here we go, there's a little bit of a muddy puddle. Let's keep to left, let's put it through the bog. And we're through, look at that. It's doing it with ease. Absolute ease. Voge. Oh yes, for a trail, enduro, field bike, off-road bike. This, look at it. Woohoo! This has got it. This has seriously got it. Well, here off-road. I can confirm this bike comes alive. I'm having so many giggles. Now I've gone up and down this field road around 5 times to capture some awesome shots. And this has soaked up every bump, every muddy puddle, every slippy bit of sludge without any issue whatsoever. This has seriously impressed me and made me happy. But I suppose what we want to see now, what we want to know is how cool do we look on the mighty Voge Rally 300? Now, how cool do you look when you're out riding this bike? It reminds me of being young, doing motocross again and racing. It's got that kind of really cool sort of off-road, slight Dakar style look to it. This bike ticks every box, doesn't it? On-road, off-road, highway speeds, comfortable, smooth, enough power. Now, I have got one thing to admit, because I received a text message from the man from Voge, and he said 2 things. 1, whatever you do, don't mention Honda and our incredible price, because it's going to really annoy them, and he doesn't want the man from Honda ringing him up and giving him grief. And the other was, this is a brand new bike, and don't be a plonker, he wants it back in one piece. But I've got this bike for 2 weeks. 2 weeks to abuse it, thrash it, see what it can do, and come back to you with my final thoughts. But right now, taking this out and giving it a full 11 out of 10 review. Would I buy it? Hell yes. Would I buy it over the Honda? Sorry, Voge, I shouldn't mention Honda. Would I buy it over the Honda CRF? 100%. This is £3,000 cheaper if you go to motogb.co.uk right now. Buy the pre-registered. It's still brand new, still in the box, still ready to take out on a thrashing, and you can get this bike. That, in my opinion, is a steal, and this is the Voge 300 Rally, and it's a legend already.